Control duty. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udiret Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhakti Bhavati Nashtiki. Hare Krishna. Today we start new chapter, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1st, chapter 10, Departure of Lord Krishna for Dwarka. शौनकः उवाच
शौनकः उवाच
हत्वा स्वरिक्तस्पृधः आततायिनः
हत्वा
स्वरिक्तस्पृधः आततायिनः
आततायिनः
युधिष्ठिरः धर्मभृतां वरिष्ठः
युधिष्ठिरः धर्मभृतान् वरिष्ठः
स अनुजैः प्रत्यवरुद्ध भोजनः
सः अनुजैः प्रत्यवरुद्ध भोजनः
कथं प्रवृत्तः किम् अकारिषत् ततः
कथं प्रवृत्तः किम् अकारिषत् ततः
सूतः उवाच वंशं कुरो वंशदव अग्नि निवृत्तम्
वंशकुरोः वंशदवाग्निः निर्वृत्तम्
संरोहयित्वा भवभावनहरिः
संरोहयित्वा भवभावनः हरिः
निवेशयित्वा
निवेशयित्वा निजराज्य ईश्वरः
युधिष्ठिरं प्रीतमना बभूवः
युधिष्ठिरं प्रीतमना बभूवः
शौनकः उवाच हत्वा स्वरिक्तस्पृध आततायिनः
हत्वा स्वरिक्तः स्पृद्ध आततायिनः
युधिष्ठिर धर्मभृतां वरिष्ठः
युधिष्ठिरं धर्मभृताः वरिष्ठः
स अनुजैः प्रत्यवरुद्ध भोजनः
सह अनुजैः प्रत्यवरुद्ध भोजनः
कथं प्रवृत्त किम् अकारिषत् ततः
किम् अकारिषत् ततः
सूतः उवाच वंशं कुरो वंश दव अग्निः निवृत्तम्
वंशकुरोः वंशदवाग्नि निर्वृत्तम्
संरोहयित्वा भवभावनः हरिः
संरोहयित्वा भवभावनः हरिः
निवेशयित्वा निजराज्य ईश्वरः युधिष्ठिरं प्रीतमनः बभूवः शौनक उवाच हत्वा स्वरिक्तस्पृधः आततायिनः युधिष्ठिर धर्मभृतां वरिष्ठः स अनुजैः प्रत्यवरुद्ध भोजनः कथं प्रवृत्त किम् अकारिषत् ततः सूत उवाच वंशं कुरो वंशदवाग्नि निवृत्तं संरोहयित्वा भवभावनहरिः निवेशयित्वा निजराज्येश्वरः युधिष्ठिरं प्रीतमनः बभूवः
शौनकः उवाच हत्वा स्वरिक्तस्पृद्ध आततायिनः युधिष्ठिरः धर्मभृतां वरिष्ठः सह अनुजैः प्रत्यवरुद्ध भोजनः कथं प्रवृत्तः किमकारषित् ततः सूतः उवाच वंशं कुरोः वंशदवाग्नि निर्वृत्तं संरोहयित्वा भवभावनः हरिः निवेशयित्वा निजराज्य ईश्वरः युधिष्ठिरं प्रीतमना बभूवः कृपामयी सीता देवी माताजी प्लीज रीड and then Ashish Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Saunaka uvacha hatva swarikta sprida atatayina युधिष्ठिरः धर्म-बृत्तां वरिष्ठः सह अनुजा प्रति अवतारुत भोजनः कथं प्रवृत्त किम् अक्राशित् ततः सूत उवाच वंशां कुरोः देवाग्निर्निर्तं संरोह्य युत्वा भवभाव हरिः निबीषात्प्रिया निज राज्ये ईश्वरः युधिष्ठिरं प्रीतमनः बाभुवः. Thank you, Mother.
Ashish Prabhuji, read.
शौनक उवाच हत्वा स्वरिक्ता स्पर्धा आततायिनो युधिष्ठिरो धर्म-बृतां वरिष्ठः सहनुजै प्रत्यावरुद्ध भोजनः कथं प्रवृत्त किम् अकर्षित् ततः सूत उवाच वंशं कुरोर्वंश दावाग्नि निहृतं समारोहित्वा भावभावानो हरिः निवेशयित्वा निज राज्य ईश्वरो युधिष्ठिरं प्रीतमान बहुवाः. Hare Krishna.
Shonaka Muni asked, after killing his enemies who desired to usurp his rightful inheritance, how did the greatest of all religious men, Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira, assisted by his brothers, rule his subjects? Surely he could not freely enjoy his kingdom with unrestricted consciousness.
Suta Goswami said, Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the maintainer of the world, became pleased after re-establishing Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira in his own kingdom and after restoring the Kuru dynasty, which had been exhausted by the bamboo fire of anger, purported by the Srila Prabhupada. Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was the greatest of all men of religion. Thus, he was not at all inclined to fight with the Kurjins for the sake of enjoying kingdom. He fought for right cause because kingdom of Hastinapur was his right inheritance. His Kurjin wanted to usurp it for themselves. He fought therefore for right cause under guidance of Lord Sri Krishna, but he could not enjoy result of his victory because his Kurjin were all killed in fight. He therefore ruled over kingdom as a matter of duty, assisted by his younger brother. The inquiry was important for Shaunaka Rishi, who wanted to know about the behavior of Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira when he was at the ease to enjoy the kingdom. This work is compared to a forest fire caused by the cohesion of bamboo bushes. Such a forest fire takes place automatically, for bamboo cohesion occurs without external cause. Similarly, in the material world, the wrath of those who want to lord it over material nature interacts, and the fire of war takes place, exhausting unwanted population. Such fire or wars take place, and Lord has nothing to do with them. But because he wants to maintain creation, he desires mass of people to allow right path of self-realization, which entails living being to enter into kingdom of God. The Lord wants suffering human being to come back home, back to God, to Him, and cease to suffer threefold material pangs. The whole plan of the creation is made in that way, and one who does not come to his senses suffer in the material world by pangs inflicted by the illusory energy of the Lord. The Lord therefore wants his bona fide representative to rule the world. Lord Sri Krishna descended to establish this sort of regime and to kill the unwanted person who have nothing to do with his plan. The battle of Kurukṣetra was fought according to the plan of the Lord, so that undesirable person could get out of the world and a peaceful kingdom under its devotee could be established. The Lord was therefore fully satisfied when King Yudhiṣṭhira was on the throne and the seedling of the dynasty of Kuru in the person of Mahārāja Parikshit was saved. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Ena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Ena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vande Am Sri Guru Sri Yuttapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavancha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitancha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubecha Kripa Sindhube Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Here in this shloka 1 and 2, Shaunak Rishi asking Sanatana Goswami that how the Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj done the kingdom, how he treat all citizens in his kingdom. And Sutta Goswami answering Shaunak Rishi's question in shloka number 2. Prabhuji will tell us in detail. Hare Krishna. Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Prabhupada ji says that Yudhiṣṭhira dharma-bhṛtāṁ variṣṭhaḥ. This is a very important word. Now Yudhiṣṭhira was Dharmarāja. So he used to strictly follow the religious principles. And for this sake, 64 crores of people were killed in the battlefield of Kurukṣetra. So he was not happy. Although the fight was a religious fight, it was not whimsical like what happens nowadays and we are seeing in Ukraine, Russia or Israel and so many fronts. Or what happened in India, Pakistan was removed, Bangladesh was removed from the land of Bharata or even Afghanistan and for that reason. But what happened there was religious, not whimsical, what the politicians do. So Dharma-yuddha means religious fight. So what are the religious principles? So Hatva Ātatāyīnaha Ātatāyī. Ātatāyī means aggressor. So if someone comes to kidnap wife, to take property by force, to set fire on house, then he is called as Ātatāyī. And it is said that such persons have to be killed immediately. It is non-violence nonsense. So, if somebody is attacking unnecessarily, first he must be killed. It is not, oh, this man is coming to killing me. All right, let me embrace him. No, that is not the rule. When there is a Ātatāyī, aggressor, we must fight, we must kill. That is religious. Dharma-bhṛtāṁ variṣṭhaḥ. So Dharmarāja Yudhiṣṭhira was a strict follower of religious principles. That even when Krishna advised him that you go and say some lies to Dronacharya, Because Dronacharya will not believe anyone. You say and go there and say your son Ashwatthama is dead. Yudhiṣṭhira hesitated that how can I say this lie? Of course, this is very strict following of religious principle. But this is also another instruction. When Krishna says that you go and speak lies, you should have done immediately. That is dharma. Because dharmaṁ tu sākṣād bhagavat-praṇītam. Dharma means which is given by Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is dharma. We cannot manufacture dharma. Like we saw so many dharmas being manufactured nowadays. Hindu dharma, Muslim dharma, Christian dharma, Parsi dharma, Buddha dharma, this way dharma, that way dharma. They are not dharma. They are mental concoction. Otherwise, there will be contradiction. Like Hindus think cow killing is our dharma. Muslims think that cow killing is their dharma. So which is correct? So these are all mental concoction. Chaitanya Charitamrita, we are seeing it is said, Yehi bhala yehi manda sabha mano dharma. Mental concoction. But real dharma is something which is ordered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, Krishna says, sarva-dharmān parityajya mām ekaṁ śaraṇaṁ vraja. Give up your manufactured dharma. Here is the real dharma, which is śaraṇaṁ vraja. Just become surrendered unto me. Dharmaṁ tu sākṣād bhagavat-praṇītam. Our laws cannot be manufactured. They can be given by government. We cannot make a law at our home. Law means order given by government. The Supreme Government similarly is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta parataram nanyat. There is nobody better than Krishna. So order given by Krishna is dharma. This is what Krishna consciousness movement is. Krishna says, sarva-dharmān parityajya mām ekaṁ śaraṇaṁ vraja. You give up all other so-called dharmas, this dharma, that dharma, so many dharma. Simply just surrender unto me. So this is what ISKCON does, preaching the same principle. And this is confirmed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, wherein he says, Amara agyaya guru hai tara yehi desha, yara dekha tare kah Krishna upadesha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaurtishe Namaha. The only difference is that Krishna directly orders that you give up all nonsense, simply surrender to me. Because he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Direct order. So, when Krishna is ordering, you have to simply accept it. But people misunderstand Krishna. Similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. But he is teaching perfectly how to approach Krishna, how to serve Krishna. Same principle. Krishna said, you surrender to me. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ji says, you surrender to Krishna. So, Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was very sorry that for his sake, for enthroning him, so many people gave up their lives. Not only his cousin brothers, soldiers. So, everyone. And this whole planet at that time was called Bharatvarsha. Now, we are a very small tract of land, 7th largest is what we are told. Initially, it was Ilavritvarsha. And then after Mahārāja Bharata, this planet became Bharatvarsha. So the Pandavas, the Kurus, they were rulers of the world. And so, when there was fight between the two sections of cousin brothers, from all parts of the world, somebody joined this side, somebody joined that side. It is said in Mahabharata, 64 crores of people were killed. And many disappeared. Nobody knows about their whereabouts. Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira, who was a great stalwart, foremost followers of religious principle, he was very sorry that for his sake, so many people gave up their life. Therefore, in Shastra, when we commit some unnecessary sinful activities, to counteract it, a fasting is recommended. So Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was observing fasting, taking little necessities. So Shanak Muni is inquiring, Saha anujaha pratyavruddha bhojanaha katham pravrittah kim akarashat tata. Then he was undergoing some prayaschitta system. Then how did he take the reins of ruling over the kingdom? So this was an inquiry. So Srimad Bhagavatam, in the beginning, it was being spoken in front of Maharaj Parikshit. Shukdev Goswami explained, and Sud Goswami was in that meeting. So he learned about Bhagavatam from Shukdev Goswami. So this is parampara system. This is not professional reciters, because they will not understand the subject matter in Bhagavad. They think that Krishna is some ordinary man and directly go to the gopi parts. But actually Bhagavatam has to be started from very beginning, where Vedanta Sutra is discussed. Athato Brahma Jigyata, Janmati Asya Yataha, Itarascha Artheshu Abhidnya Swarat. So Jnani Vishishyate. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said, right? You should know in full knowledge what is Krishna. Not that accepting Krishna as someone else. No. So understanding Krishna also is not an easy thing. Manusyanam sahasreshu. Out of many millions of people, what they will understand Krishna? So Krishna personally says, Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddha. Siddhi means perfection. So all over the world, we are seeing people who are ignorant. No one is trying to make life perfect. And what is perfection? Paramam siddhim. So it comes in Bhagavad Gita. Mam upetya kaunteya dukkhalayam ashashvatam na apnuvanti mahatmanaha samsiddhim paramam gataha. To go back home, back to Godhead, that is the highest perfection of life. But nobody knows what is Godhead. Nobody knows how to go back. So to understand Krishna, to become a devotee of Krishna, sometimes is difficult. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mahavadayanta Avatarah, has distributed this Krishna science and love of Krishna in such a easy way that by his mercy, most rude person can also understand, if he takes the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj was Krishna Bhakta, and therefore it is explained that he is dharma-bhṛtāṁ variṣṭhaḥ. He agreed to fight with his kissing brother because Krishna wanted. Otherwise, kutastva kushmalam idam vivasme samupastitam. What nonsense. Krishna has seen, you must fight. And then he agreed to fight. See, this is the difference. This is religion. And that is what Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj had followed. And still because he was repenting, he was doing prayashchit. And so Shaunaka Muni asked, what was he doing thereafter? And then in response, we are saying, Sutta Goswami ji is explaining. Vanshaha Kuruhu. Vansha means dynasty of Kurus. And another word here is Vanshadavagnihi. So Vansha here means bamboo. So this dynasty is like a bamboo. Now, when two bamboos are there side by side, they simply catch fire if they scratch against each other. So in this dynasty also, it goes like that. When a man and a woman get united, they beget children. So dynasty also expands. So it is like expansion of the bamboo growing. Now bamboo, it causes fire, forest fire, Davagni. Similarly, here also same thing had happened. So this forest fire, Samsara Davagni. We always sing in the morning, right? Samsara Davana Lalita Loka Tranaya Karunya Gana Ganatvam. So same thing is happening. So anyone who is in the material world actually can be considered as criminals, is what Prabhupada ji says. Krishna bhuliya jiva bhoga vancha kare, pashate maya tare, chapatiya dhare. Actually, jivera swarupa hai nitya Krishna dasa. We are eternal servants of Krishna. But when we forget Krishna, the question becomes, why shall I serve Krishna? Let me also try to become Krishna. That is Maya. So as soon as you forget the service of the Lord, because that is we are part and parcels of Krishna. That is our duty. Just like a finger is part and parcel of Krishna, and the finger is supposed to carry out the order. Oh, finger, come here, and it immediately comes. Finger, that's it. So If we ask the leg, oh leg, I want to go upstairs, the leg immediately follows it. Similarly, we are being part and parcel of Krishna, so our only duty is to carry out the order of Krishna. And what is that order? Sarva-dharmān parityajya ekaṁ śaraṇaṁ. But the moment we forget our duty or we want to imitate, we get into this world and we end up in problems. Krishna, even when he was a child, he showed so many evidences that he is Parampita Parameshwara. So here, Vishwara Pritamana Babhuvaha. So Ishvara became pleased. Now Ishvara is always pleased, he is never displeased, but here it is particularly mentioned that he became pleased. So how is God pleased? When we discharge our devotional service. We have to understand. Bhaktya mama vijanati yavan yachasmi tattvataha or sevan mukhe jivva dosvayameva spurteva pradaha. So we have to inquire about our life. Atato brahma jigyata. We have to be engaged in inquiring about Brahman. What is the absolute truth? What is my position in relationship to absolute truth? What is my duty to absolute truth? What is the ultimate aim of my life? And when we start asking this, then Krishna becomes pleased. And he also, being a Chaitya Guru, he guides us to the right answers and the right path. Bhava bhavana, which comes in this shloka. Kuro vanshadavagni nivratam samrohutva bhava bhavano hari niveshayitva nijaraja ishvara yudhiṣṭhiram. So he became satisfied. Krishna became satisfied when Yudhiṣṭhira had come on the throne. It is said that this was Krishna's plan. And when Krishna's representative takes the government power, then he will immediately become very pleased. And there is always peace and prosperity. Bhutva bhavanaha, Krishna will be pleased that, oh, here is my representative. So there are many things from Srimad Bhagavatam, full knowledge, as it is required by human society. So we have to study from all angles, not only by sentiment. Hare Krishna, Dharma-bhṛtāṁ.